What's up, everybody, and welcome back. We are, I think, 3 days away from the MLS season. I'm so excited for this. So with that, I thought that we would rank all of the new 2022 jerseys that have come out for each team. Adidas has impressed this year. I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. I'm excited to do this. There's going to be a lot of S's and A's. So let's just go ahead and get started. First off, we got Atlanta United. I ordered this jersey with being a Atlanta United fan. I had to get it. The design on it is just phenomenal. I did hate the fact that they did like the mint, where there's a couple other teams that did like a mint color. But I really like it. Ordered it. I think they did a good job. This one's going to have to go up into the S category. Next up, we have Austin FC's like mintish color jersey. I don't like this mint color compared to the Atlanta United one. I think maybe because this is more of like a green, and I'm not a big fan of green. Really, the only green that I like is like the lime green, the bright greens. So I'm not going to put this one up in the S's, but this definitely gets a solid B. It's a nice jersey. Like I said, Adidas did a really good job this year with jersey designs. So next up, we have Montreal. I really like this design. The blue, through the white. It's very nice. So, I mean, it's simple but nice at the same time. I don't know really how I want to explain it, because, like I said, I have not sat down and went through these. Yes, I have seen them all, but I haven't decided, I'm going to give this one an A or this one a D or anything like that. So I'm doing this all on the fly. With this one, I'll give it an A. I really like that. So the only team with two jerseys in this is, of course, Charlotte FC. And this home kit is fire. I love Carolina blue. And to me, that's Carolina blue. They did a really good job with this, simple, but having, the white sleeves, the white color, and then a little bit of a darker blue on the top. They hit this one on top of the head real good. So I'll have to put that one up in the S. I really like that blue. I will probably have that jersey at some point in time. So then we move on to what I'm assuming is their away kit. Here's again that mint. I kind of like the sleeve design there. I didn't notice that when I've looked at these. That's pretty cool, the wave there. Just a black jersey with the mint on it. I will have to, and that one's a hard one. It's a nice jersey, but it's definitely not like way up there like the Carolina one. So I will have to go, I'll just put it in the A. I'll be generous. I like it. So next we have Chicago Fire, their home one. This is really nice. I like the design that they have on the inside of the jersey here, where you can see, hopefully you can see it good on the screen here. But the design that they have, and I like navy and red together. And then I really like Chicago's new badge. I really like the light blue with the red, and then having this as a dark. So I'll have to put this one up in the S category also. It's just a really nice jersey. I'm a huge fan of jerseys. I've collected over the years, but recently I've really started collecting, and I'm right around 50 different jerseys. A lot of them Atlanta United, your USA jerseys, and Celtic FC, but I have some different ones in there. And man, with these ones, I'm going to have to try to get like all of these. So anyways, We got the Colorado Rapids next. I like the light blue. I'm not a fan of, to me, this is like a maroon color. I do like how they have the mountains in the jersey, though. I mean, again, like I said, I was saying Atlanta, but I meant to say Adidas. Adidas did a good job this year. I mean, it's hard to knock any of these jerseys. You know, yes, some of them aren't as good as others, but with that being said, I think I'm going to have to put Colorado in the A bracket, just because I'm not a big fan of the maroon. But man, the mountains are pretty cool within the jersey. So next up, we have Columbus Crew. For just being a straight yellow jersey, I kind of like this. I like that they just put a little bit of black here, and then your shoulders are black. I'm glad that they went with the black logo and not like the actual, because isn't Nationwide like a blue? I can't remember. But yeah, I like that they kept it all black. And then I like how they have like the little boxy design throughout the jersey too, to give it more of a look than just straight, you know, yellow. So I think I'm gonna also have to put this one up in the A bracket. There's only so many A's, I feel like, and S's. So anyway, moving on, we got, what is that? FC Cincinnati. Once again, I'm a fan of blue and orange together. Not a big fan of FC Cincinnati, but this is actually a really well done jersey. I like that they mixed it up. It wasn't just like plain orange, and they have, you know, this going on in the background, and then the blue and the silver on the sides there. Very nice, well put together. Again, I don't know if that is really Mercy Health's logo, like the color of it, but it matches well with like the badge and the stripes up here at the top. Very nice jersey. So I think I'm going to put it in the A category. So many A's right now. Okay. FC Dallas is next. Again, I'm a big fan of blue and red together. But I think that they could have done more with this jersey. Yeah, it's pretty cool with the blue stripes. But it's too plain to me. So this is one of the ones that I feel like are going to get a lower rating. But yeah, still a nice jersey altogether. I do like it, but like, in my opinion, I would pick a lot of those other jerseys before I would pick up this jersey. So I'm actually going to put this one in the B category. So what do we have next here? DC United. Again, if I was a DC United fan, I'd probably be kind of upset. It looks like they have taken an old-fashioned basketball officials jersey, you know, with the black and white stripes, and like put it under a black mesh here. That's what that looks like to me. This one they failed on. They could have done more with this. I don't like the stripes, and like, yeah, I'm glad that Adidas did do the thing where they put they put different colors at the tops here, but they really failed. This is one of the very few that have failed my opinion. So that one I will give a D. Next up, Houston Dynamo. This one's hard to me because, like, yeah, it's cool that it's like this gray and then the black, like, mixed in. I don't know how I really feel about this. I do like, I wish they would have incorporated maybe more of the orange. Maybe made like the color orange, and maybe made this a little bit thicker orange. And maybe that would have changed my mind a little bit. But I think for Houston, we are going to have to give it a C. So our first C of the day. And then moving on, we have Inter Miami. I think they actually did a pretty good job with this. I like the pink. I don't know how I feel about light pink, but I think they did a pretty good job, even though it's like really plain. it's very plain. Let's just be honest. I think they could have done it better. They could have put like a texture design in it like the other ones. You know, maybe even did like a pelican in the background with like a different shade of pink or something. I don't know. But I like how they kept it simple. I am not a fan of the color. I do not like that. I have a couple of jerseys from Celtic. Actually, a couple videos back on Valentine's Day, I wore one that had a color. I'm not a fan of them. Never really have been. Probably never will be. It doesn't make sense to me. I understand that it's like the gentleman's game, but that was a long time ago. We don't need that now. So with that being said, for Miami's, I'm going to give them a C. And moving on, we have LA Galaxy. Here again, it's just another plain, it's just like a white shirt with some blue on the shoulders there. I do like the fact that they incorporated the little, the stars. To me, that's a star. That's pretty cool, but no textured design like the others. Just very plain to me, and especially for being an LA team. Los Angeles, there's a lot more going on there, so why isn't there more going on their jersey? So this one, I will actually have to put this one in the D category. Like I said, I really like the stars, but I wish there was more to it. But then we move on to the other LA team, and they nailed it. I think that they should have put Flex the same color gold. That to me kind of feels like Flex did that on purpose, like saying like we want the brighter gold to stand out more. But maybe they didn't. I've never heard of Flex Power Tools before seeing their stuff here. I really like the design. Not a fan of this. And right here is having it right in the middle is just kind of weird to me. And now I kind of want to look that up to see if like that's really how that looks. So give me a second here. Or is that just because that looks like the female version? No, so that is actually the thing. Okay. So yeah, I wish that they would have put this up where it's supposed to be. Up in the corner here. I think that if they would have put that up in the corner, this would be an S. In the S category, but I will have to put it in the A. I really like the design, but with the badge being right in the middle, and that brings it down a whole letter. Just my opinion, though. I've never been a fan of that also. So next up, we have Minnesota United. And see, like, back when we were talking about, even like if the Miami or LA Galaxy did this, it would have made their jersey a little bit better with the, like how the design is. Hopefully you can see that, where you can see that there's different lines. This is pretty cool. I like how they did the star for them, for Minnesota. Putting it right there. They should have put Target's thing as blue too, but we know that's not going to happen. I think this is a nice jersey. It's simple. I like that they did do like a textured, design. Wish maybe the blue was a little bit thicker here. And I actually think they did a pretty good job on the color here. So I'm going to have to say for Minnesota United, we're going to have to give them an A on this one. So many A's. But yes, we're going to have to go with an A for Minnesota United. So next up, my second favorite team in the MLS, Nashville Sc. They did a really good job with this. You can see that it's a little textured. Hopefully you can see it on the screen. It's a little textured. It kind of goes in, both ways. But I think that this picture doesn't do it justice. If you look at the side, there's like a music thing on the side, and the logo the Nashville logo is in the middle of it. Very nice. I do like blue and yellow together. They did a good job with it, and I'll have to put this one in the A, just because there's nothing spectacular about it, other than the side is really cool with the music. So that's another A. Next up, we have New England Revolution, and this is, I think, their home kit, maybe. Really cool. I even like their new logo. I think it's because maybe it's a little bit more modern, like the Chicago one. I like how simple Chicago's is. I'll stop talking about Chicago, though. Anyway, again, I like the red, white, and the blue together. This is nice. Maybe a little thicker, just a little bit, not a lot, with the red. But yeah, once again, I like how they did the different, designs on it throughout the jersey. So again, it's not, they're making them where they're A's, but nothing to push it up to, that super or spectacular level. Next up, we have Red Bull. I think before I made fun of New York Red Bull. I think I made fun of their logo. Not really fun of their logo, but their logo is very blah to me. I don't like the fact that there's so many Red Bull teams and they all have the same one, and then the only thing that's different is it says New York instead of like Salzburg or, So I don't like that aspect of the badge, but man, this jersey is nice. I don't know if it's just because of the red and white. I really dig like the checkered pattern, and then like the Bulls being the white instead of red. I really like this jersey, and I think that I'm gonna have to put this jersey up in the S category. Just a cool design in my opinion. And then we come up to the next New York team. The defending champions, New York City FC. This jersey is sick. I think between this jersey and maybe Portland Timbers are my two favorite jerseys out of all of them this whole year for the jerseys that were released. Just the blue, how they did like a lightning strike. That's what I'm going to call this, a lightning strike with a little bit more blue, and it fades into the orange. I really like this. It's a very cool design. Adidas, you did a good job on that one. So that one goes up with the other New York. I'm surprised I have two New York teams up in the S, but man, they nailed those two. So next up, I don't know what happened here. I feel like on Twitter and stuff, I've seen people talk about this and they like it. I think this is ugly. I think the purple going into the yellow into this cream color. Why would you do that? I understand like it's supposed to be because it's the sunshine state and everything. Like I understand what they're going for, but this color combo is not a good color combo in my opinion. I think that they could have done better with this. I like the concept of it, the sun rays or whatever, but adding these colors in with the purple just ain't cutting it. That one gets a D. So now we move on to Philadelphia Union. I think the stripe is cool, but it's just not enough. It's very plain. Doesn't look like there's any texture anywhere. It's just the blue. Maybe there's a little bit, and I'm just not seeing it with this photo. The stripe is cool, but I feel like there could have been more. So I'll actually give them a C for that. And then we have the Portland Timbers. This is a nice jersey. I think that at some point in time I'll have to pick this one up, just like a couple of the other ones. I like it. I like that it's completely different than what you see from any team. You know, even the color combo, just it works. But you know, putting roses on your jersey, like, that's awesome. It's just an awesome jersey. I don't know what else to say. I keep saying awesome. The design's good. You know, like I said, I like that it's different. You do not see these like lighter, darker colors together. I don't know what kind of colors. It's not pastel, I don't think. But just how this is different than any normal jersey. So that one goes in the S column. So now we have Real Salt Lake. We're not going to spend much time on it. I like the color, how they did the blue, red, and like the gold. That's pretty cool. Nice on the sleeves. But why just very plain to me. So I'll actually give them a C. I won't give them a D, but because of the ring around the sleeve and then the color, like, I think that it's all right. So we'll give it a C, not a D. The Earthquakes, San Jose. I kind of like what's going on the side. That's pretty cool. But other than that, I kind of like the gray a little bit, but I think something else could have been done with their jersey. So I'll have to give them a C also. Oh, I was trying to put the picture in there. So one team that always impresses me with jerseys is Seattle Sounders. There are so many of their jerseys I'd like to have. I'd like to have the Jimi Hendrix inspired one, and pretty much all of their like Xbox sponsors days. Like they have so many. Like they have the bright green one. I think it was a third jersey. Maybe in 2013. I might be wrong. That might be the light blue one, but that one was cool also. They always amaze me with their jerseys. I think maybe it's the color combo, the blue and the green together. Very, very nice. And I have to say that this jersey is really nice. And I don't know why, because it's simply just boxes, but it just works together. The small into the big, and it goes up and down. So I'm going to have to put that one in the S. All right, down to 3. This one we have Sporting KC here. I don't know how I feel about the little numbers going down the jersey. It's kind of weird. I do like the blues together. I do like that. But this is kind of plain to me. Maybe I need to look into what the numbers are, because it kind of just looks like, is it like an area code or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. But kind of plain to me, not much going on. I feel like they should have put this blue maybe down on the ring of the sleeves. That would have helped it out a little bit. This one I'm going to go ahead and give a D. Not very much going on. And I don't know the numbers. Maybe if I would understand the background of the numbers, that would change it. Just like some of the other stuff. Like, I know that a lot of these jerseys were based around stuff for that city. Like the Atlanta United was for like the Forest, the Rose one for the Timbers because they're, Rose City, that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know the numbers. Just very plain to me. So now we have Toronto FC. I really like the white and the gray. I know that it's like simple, but I kind of like the offsetting. And then also up here, instead of having like this go all the way up through, they make the white and then, they have the dark gray. So I actually kind of like this. Maybe if there was some kind of texture in there would be nice, but I'll have to give them a B on that. I really like I wish there could have been some kind of like design within it, but yeah, switching the color back and forth, it's pretty cool. And then we have, last but not least, the Whitecaps. I like the blues together, just like Sporting Kansas City. Too much emphasis on the sponsor to me in this one. I'm not a big fan of having the sponsors on jerseys, but I know it's a way to make money. But I think this jersey, because of that, is going to get a lower rating, because like, as soon as you look at this, you look at Bell. And it's like, oh man, this is a Bell shirt. But no, really, it's a Vancouver Whitecaps jersey. Like I said before, the colors are cool. I like how they did this. Maybe they should have put this here, especially on the sleeve, to like match, run in with that top line. That would have been pretty cool, but too much emphasis on the logo for me, and I'm going to have to give that one a D. So that is my grading of the new jerseys that have come out. A lot of nice ones. I'm very, very pleased with Adidas this year on their kit design. So please tell me below what you think of my grading or ratings for the jerseys, and tell me who you would put at the top. If you would move, some of those teams down, let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content I'm creating, please subscribe. Also, reach out and tell me, if you think I should try something different, or change something up to make the videos a little bit better. That would be great too. But until then, we'll see you later.